Okay, I'm back. I actually like ended up ignoring my cousin's phone call because the door was knocking. My food was here, so I was like panicked. I was like, "Oh my God, I need to go get my food because I'm starving." Like I'm in the apartment by myself, which I like. I like having a place to myself here and there. Um, so I'm gonna keep this short now that the food is here. Um, I hope y'all just don't take offense to that because girl's starving. But yes, I think where was I? I had left off on starting Accutane, and my box fell. Give me a second. So yes, I was in the middle of telling my story about my dermatologist. I sought her out, I believe, like September. I or actually, I called her. Well, called the office looking for her like in August, and there was like a 2 month waiting period. And I was like, oh my God, like this is intense. I guess she must be really good. And I also was prone to get her because she is a woman of color. And I'm like, you know what? I like the other dermatologists I've gone to haven't, they've either been like Hispanic or Hispanic white. And while they did have like, a kind of a general approach to my skin, I kind of wanted something else. I kind of wanted something because, like, to me, like the issue is not just the acne itself; it's also the scarring. And as you know, some of you guys, might know when you're using like creams, like enlighteners, not like I guess skin brighteners or skin, spot treatments and stuff like that. They while they lighten the spot, they also lighten your actual natural skin. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to get to an even tone, my even tone. Like you'll see that, like I guess I don't have like fortunately for myself, I don't have body acne or back acne, none of that. So I can tell what my skin color is. I guess my skin is clear when it comes to my body. When it comes to my face, it's very splotchy and it's very uneven. The texture of my skin is not smooth. And a lot of people might say, "Oh, your skin's not as bad as you think it is," and I'm just like, "No, you don't understand because it's cystic, it's hormonal acne. A lot of it's like right here, like it's under the chin, it's along the jawline. That's where most of my scarring is. I'm not sure if you could get at me right now. It's a little, I guess, and it's not in it's in a passive, stage, or it's in a downtown, like a down, I don't know why I can't talk today. It's in a down time or something. But a lot of the acne I get is like right there. Lately it's been like under my neck. Oh my God, please don't judge my chipped nails. I haven't had the time to go. So a lot of it's just right there. I mean, apparently this week I don't know what's been going on though, but I see this big fucking planet coming up on my nose, and something going on right here, and but this is like this chin area. This is usually it's just any other day, like whatever. Um, so So my doctor, decided that Accutane, after I told her my issues, and what I've been dealing with and how long I've been dealing with it, she finally decided to, put me on Accutane, or, how, like, we started discussing. I'm like, girl, at this point, like, I kind of, like, was already researching, and I was looking at some of those side effects, and, like, they were intense, and, the biggest concern was, like, not getting pregnant. And I'm like, okay, not an issue. I was like, girl, nobody's worried about that. No one is trying to have kids right now. Okay, I can barely feed myself. So I'm just trying to get these coins. I'm trying to see the world. Like I don't have time for that. So I was like, okay, next. What's the next issue? Making sure my health is okay. My liver, my kidneys. Apparently this drug has like this, big effect. This, significant impact on your body because you're basically taking I guess, an internal form of retin-A. I've used retin-A on my skin before, and while it I guess can treat the symptoms, or like salicylic acid, it can treat the symptoms, like the redness and the swelling, but it doesn't go after the cause. And I know myself. I know I have like oily skin. I've I don't know. I know like acne is genetic and stuff, so I guess it must have been passed down. But I do know that in my family, like no one has ever had, you know, skin is like such as myself. Like no one's had bad skin, like at least to this extent, you know, because literally every single family function, every event I go to, it doesn't matter. Someone will say something about my skin or offer, I mean, you know, not helpful, but turns out to be, you know, kind of like annoying way because I know that you're trying to help, but at the same time, it just points to the fact that, you know, all everybody ever sees is just my skin. They don't see me. They just see this like condition. They can't see past you know what I mean, because I'm like, bitch, I know I have acne. You don't have to point it out. Like, I wake up every day, I'm in this body. Trust me, I know what's going on right here, you know, more than you do. You know, no one's more frustrated than me. You know, no one's more proactive than me and doing everything. Like, I mean, I change my pillows, change my sheets, you know, there's so many things I avoid. I don't touch like, my hands don't even touch my face. I usually put people on speaker because I'm just like, I'm not going to put my phone to my face. You know, certain things like that, I'll go to the extent that most people wouldn't because I'm so acne prone. Like my oil glands, they're crazy. And Accutane, which is supposed to apparently kind of dry your skin out and it's supposed to build your body up to that. This was why you take it over a period of time. And my dermatologist, she's planning on keeping me on for like 6 months. Right now, she started me on a low dosage, 20 milligrams of, um, oh shit, this had my name on it. I probably should have taken this out. I'm gonna have to delete that. Okay, but yeah, she started me on 20 milligrams of Xanatane, which is basically a form of, I guess, a generic brand of Accutane, because, you know, the actual brand of Accutane is not on the market anymore, and you can only get this drug through dermatologists and being under, you know, medical supervision. And for women, it's even difficult. Women of childbearing age, it's, you know, more stringent. You have to take 2 negative pregnancy tests. You know, I mean, if I could have started that day for my consultation, I would have started right there. But, you know, I guess she had to follow the law or something. I don't know. So I was like, okay, I'll get your true negative pregnancy test. So I, you know, I had to pee in the cup, and then the second time I had to go for blood work, and then check everything else out. I guess my, you know, kidney, my livers, and all that fun stuff. But because my lipids test came a little bit, I guess, high, for my age, it was above 200, and you know, so she's a little concerned about that. So she started me off on 20 milligrams because, and so far, some of the symptoms of me starting at 20 milligrams, I'm thinking, like, girl, we can go higher. You know, we can start, like, can we double this? Because I mean, I'm only taking this once a day, and the packets. Let me show you guys how it looks like. These are the packets. You know, they're really big on the whole avoiding pregnancy thing, you know, as you can see in the back. Like, girl, don't let anyone bust you wide open, get you pregnant. That's basically what they keep saying. And you have to use 2 forms of birth control. I mean, for myself right now, it's, you know, the pills and abstinence. But if I was to be sexually active, I'd have to use, like, you know, condoms or something. So there's that. I have another, I think, another doctor visit, because you basically have to do this monthly. You have to go, you know, you're under constant doctor supervision. Not really constant, but, you know, you have to take a quiz online to make sure you read and you're confirming that you're not pregnant and you won't get pregnant while on this drug. You know, you understand the terms and conditions of everything. Like, you know, they're making sure they you know, this gets into your brain. And, you know, I'm at this point, I'm like game for anything. I'm like, girl, you know, they could say, oh, girl, it's going to leave you on, like, you know, your last breath. And I'll be like, okay. Is it going to have a bit, is a bitch going to get clear skin, though? Because to me, as long as it gets me clear skin, you know, I'm game for everything. I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, I wouldn't, like, take anything that would harm myself, you know, or put my life at risk. But, you know, at that stage where, this is like a last ditch effort to get my skin under control and to actually feel comfortable in my skin. Like I feel like I'm at that stage in my life where I need to be comfortable in my skin. I feel like it's important for all aspects of your life, your professional life, your personal life. It's just important to have like a sense of confidence. I mean, there's no reason why I should feel lesser than, because of this. And I know I shouldn't, even though I have, I suffer from acne and, I have bad skin. But, I'm ready. I'm really ready. Like I just started this Accutane. I think I've done the first pack. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to record like the first day. I wanted to do like the first day and just show you guys, I guess, the progression. But I think it's going to be a while till we actually see some difference. So I don't think starting on like the second week is that bad. Because I'll be checking in. I think some of the symptoms. I mean, I haven't really seen my skin, dry out as I thought it was. I think it's because I'm starting on a low dosage, and I'm like, girl, like this is like I have the real. Trust me. I was like, I'm the complex case. I need you to pull out the works and stuff. So whatever you think it's gonna be, like you're thinking, let me just pull out the works for her. Do that, please, because I need it. I think that this is gonna take a while for me. One thing I'm looking forward to is I don't know if this is going to happen for myself, but I've watched videos where it has happened to some other folks where, their scars have kind of gradually faded while on acne. Of course, they've had to do other things, like my doctor's also thinking about doing, like laser treatments or whatever, but we can't even do that until I'm off Accutane. So she's like, bitch, don't get excited just yet. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So right now I'm just going to focus on now. What can I do to, make my life easier? A bitch has stopped drinking. No more wine and cheese for me. No cheese because I have to like watch my cholesterol. Of course, I have to like stay away from animal products. And no wine because, because your liver and kidneys, they have to work super hard while on this drug or extra hard. So you don't want to, just put it in a situation, I guess. So, I'm trying to look at the bright side and be like, okay, this is that time for me to get it right, get on that Kanye West, workout plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking that opportunity. I'm seeing the bright side and showing that, what, this is the time where a bitch is gonna get, slim thick, that's what's gonna be. I hope at least. And let's see. The only symptom I've had is the drying of the lips. I'm not used to my lips being this dry. I'm not, I guess, as dry as it is now or something. Because because I've seen some girls and stuff with like really chapped lips, and because I guess they wait until it just dries out before to start using like Blistex or Carmex or like Vaseline, the works, But a bitch is prepared. I always got like, I got like 5, chapsticks in my purse, because, you gotta, right now it's dry. I don't like the fact that it's dry. The constant drying is an issue, and because I'm going to ask for a higher dosage, I know it's going to be even more dry. And then my skin, I think you can see it's like it's a little oily right now. Of course, I'm okay with the side effects because I haven't really had like the headaches or haven't had any other major side effects. So I'm ready to give this a whirl, So, I'm gonna, I guess, post this and, hopefully you subscribe and you follow me on my journey. And let me know what you think. Comment, like, share. I don't know. I'm hungry.